Hi Vogue, this is Bella Hadid and we are doing What's in My Bag, the very personal version. My friends like to call me Mary Poppins.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are doing a what's in my college bag, because you guys seem to really like the one from last year when it was my first year of college, and now I'm in my last year of college. I thought to myself, you know, let's do it again. But if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. So guys, this is my bag for this academic year. So if you watched my last video, which was a prep for me back to college, you know I did a haul and I got this from Shein. So again, I love this bag. This is so cute. The best thing about this bag is that you can either put it on your shoulder like this as like short, or it also comes with a longer strap, so of course it's longer. But no, I love this bag, and yeah, it's so cute. So then on the bag for keychains, I only got one so far. I didn't want to get a lot because I don't want all my keychains to fall off. But if you watched my first time I did my what's in my bag, I got this keychain from Primark, I think it was. My mum got it for me. But no, I love this keychain because it has a S on it and it has my favorite character, which is Cinnamon Roll. So when you first open my bag, the first thing you're going to see is my iPhone. So honestly, my phone is literally everywhere with me. I always take it like everywhere. You know, I always use it for obviously filming content and everything, or just like an everyday thing. I always have to have my phone with me. But yeah, I need to get a new phone case. But yeah, this is a phone that I always take with me all the time. Next thing that I have is literally my purse. This has, again, nearly everything in there. So it's got all my cards, so like my ID, it's got my Oyster card in it, and it's got my card in it. So it's got 3 things in there. Then also it has cash in there, so you always need cash in your purse, because the amount of times somehow my phone has declined on me or it's always dead, I always have some cash with me just in case. Next up I have is my book. I need to start reading books again, because if you watched my summer video, I think that was the last time I picked it up. But no, this is such a good book. I'm currently reading this, but the author her books are so good, and if you love, like, you know, Formula 1 romance, this is definitely the type of book you should read. But no, I love this book, and yeah, I just always keep it in my bag just in case I want to read and in my spare time. Next up that I have is literally my water bottle. So I actually got gifted this water bottle, but this is literally, I need to start drinking water, because every time I go to college I don't want to spend money, so I like to bring like a nice cold water bottle with me. And also this water bottle goes to 1000 milliliters, and that's what I hopefully want to drink in a day. But no, I love this water bottle. It's so easy to hold because it's got a handle, and also it's got like a metal top so it doesn't leak. But no, this is such a good water bottle, and it just about fits in my bag because my bag is kind of small, but I managed to stuff it in. But no, this water bottle is so easy to, you know, take around with me. Next up is my portable charger. I literally bring this every time I go to college, but currently it's dead, but I need to charge it before I go to college. I always do that. But no, this is so easy to use, and it's very small. It's literally as small as like the palm of my hand, and it can literally go in my pocket or anywhere. But basically it's got the charging like point here, then it's got 2 actual plugins where you can actually plug in your phone. But no, I love this. I actually think I got this from TK Maxx for about like £12, I think. But no, it is so small and so easy to fit in my bag. So this next one is literally the most important, and it's literally my lanyard. Like, I cannot go anywhere without this. This lanyard literally puts me in college and out of college. I always have to tap out of college. But no, this lanyard is always with me. It's always around my neck. If it's not, it's always in my bag or in my pocket. But no, I literally cannot go anywhere without this. It's also got a USB stick, because this got all my work from the previous year. But no, this is literally the most important, because if I don't bring it in, I'm literally like, sometimes I can't even get into the college, which is kind of annoying. But they do give you like a free pass at times. But no, this I always have to have this with me, all the time. So next thing I have is a body mist. I always need some type of body mist with me because I literally have a fear of stinging, like literally smelling, because it's actually the worst thing. Like I always have to have a body mist with me. So the body mist that I have is the Sol de Janeiro, the Brazilian Crush 62. This is actually one of my favorites, but my favorite one is the 40, but I use the 40 every single day, so I just keep it at home. But no, this is always like my backup one to use, because the amount of time I've literally gone out the house and I forgot to put like body spray on is actually quite crazy. But yeah, I always have this in my bag, and it is actually quite full because again, I said I don't always use this a lot, but no, I always have to bring some type of body mist with me all the time. So the next important thing is literally an umbrella. Like the moment I started talking about this umbrella, it's literally started to rain outside, and it's literally the 1st of September and autumn has literally just started, which is crazy. But I always have to bring an umbrella with me because the amount of times I don't want my hair to get wet, even if I wear like, you know, a jacket with a hood, I always, you know, for double protection, I always bring my umbrella with me. But no, umbrella is a must all the time. I didn't include it in my bag, but I always bring a plastic bag with me, like a small plastic bag, because if it is raining and, you know, of course my umbrella is going to get wet, I always put it in my plastic bag so I don't, you know, soak any other things in my bag. So the next thing in my bag is literally my side compartment. So I've got a zip up bit here, but basically first I've got my glasses. I always bring these with me. I am actually long-sighted. Short-sighted I'm completely fine, but I'm like, I cannot see anything far away from me, so I always bring my glasses with me all the time. So the another most important thing I have in my bag is my headphones. I always have to bring my AirPods with me because the amount of times I've literally like lost my headphones in my house and can't find it, and I have to go on the train with no music is literally like torture. Like I hate it. Like I literally cannot survive without music. Like it's that bad. But no, I always bring my headphones with me. They're always fully charged, so when my phone's charged during the night, I take my phone off and I charge it during the day, like when I get ready and everything. But I always bring my headphones with me all the time because again, I cannot survive without Spotify or any type of music going through my ears. Then in the same compartment, I literally got 3 pens because there are times where I do need to write things out. So I just got 3 different pens. So I've got this one that is like a big pen. Then I've got this is kind of like a fountain like ball pen. And then after I've just got this clicky one. But yeah, I always bring some like backup pens with me, even though I don't, you know, write or anything as much as I did in like year 11. I always bring some extra pens with me. So on the other side of my bag, I've got another compartment. So these are just like open parts in my bag. So first I've got literally a pack of chewing gum. I always need a pack of chewing gum because at times, like especially during my period, I feel kind of like lightheaded. So I just like, you know, pop a gum in my mouth and I literally just chew because it just helps, you know, relax my brain and everything. But no, I always like, my favorite ones are actually the green one, which is the spearmint one. I do like the blue ones, which is the original one, but I just like these are better and more like, they just help me more. But no, I always have a pack with me. So this actually has 3 in a pack, but I always have some type of chewing gum with me all the time. Next up, I got a tissue. Always bring tissue with me because this is literally the season where everyone gets a cold. So if I do get a cold or anything, I always have some tissue with me. And also allergies start coming up. I don't have hay fever, but like I do get during the winter or autumn, I get very runny nose, so I always bring a pack of tissue with me all the time. So the last thing in my compartment is literally just this perfume oil. I always have some type of perfume oil with me. This is the cocoa musk. This was the one that went viral on TikTok, if you like a vanilla scent and everything. But no, I love this and it smells so good, and I do get a lot of compliments from it, that's literally the best thing in the world. But no, I always have this with me in every bag that I bring. So guys, the next thing that I'm going to show you guys is my emergency kit. So this emergency kit, I got this from Shein, if you saw in my last video. So when you open it up, the first thing that you'll see is literally a hair clip. I always have to bring some type of hair clip with me, even if my hair is in braids or like braids like this, or even just in my natural hair. I always bring like a hair clip just in case of anything. So I always have my flower hair clip with me. Next I have is my deodorant. I need to bring deodorant with me because, again, the same as my like perfume mist, I always forget sometimes to literally put like deodorant on. And I know that might sound crazy, but like when you're in a rush, especially if you're like woken up late and everything and you gotta like quickly shower and everything, sometimes I literally forget, which is so bad of me. So I always bring a deodorant with me. So I normally, what I do is I used to wear, so you know, have a deodorant at my house and then put it in my bag, so I'll take it in and out all the time. So now this year I've just got one deodorant. I'm going to keep it in my bag all the time. But no, the one that I use is the Dove vanilla scented one, and this actually lasts a very, very long time, and it smells literally amazing. Like, if you love Dove, it smells exactly like this shea butter and vanilla shower wash. So this one is always with me all the time, is literally paracetamol, because sometimes especially when my period comes early, like a bit too early, I get pain in my stomach, I always bring some paracetamol with me, you know, obviously to help relieve my pain and everything. But no, I always bring paracetamol with me just in case, or even just to give it to someone. I always have paracetamol with me in my emergency kit. So next I got this translucent powder. So it's, yes, a translucent powder when you open it up, but when you open this bit, it's also got a mirror, and I love this all the time. Majority of the time I use it as a mirror, but no, this translucent powder is so easy to use. So that's why I also got the powder puff with it. So I just bought this one from Primark. So I just press it and then I just put it on my face, and it's so easy to apply. But no, I love this translucent powder. It's so easy, and it's actually very, very affordable. I think it's like under £10, I think. But no, I love this translucent powder, and again, it's so easy to use. So next I got my period things. So first I wear my pad. So sometimes if I'm at home, I wear a pad and everything, and then if I'm like at college or I want to, you know, feel a bit comfortable, I wear a tampon. And a tampon's really easy to use. Like, honestly, there's so many videos that you can watch, but tampons are like, again, I always wear this when I'm like at college or something, or if I want to be a little bit more free, or I'm at home, I just wear a pad. Next I have some hand wipes. Nice and simple. If I don't want to go to the toilet and wash my hands, I just whip this out of my bag and I just, you know, take one out and just wipe my hands with it. So next thing that I have is literally Vaseline. I always bring Vaseline with me. So I've actually got two. So I've got, this one's going to be in my college bag, and I've got the original one that I have always on the side of my bed, because all the time, what I do majority of the time is I put this on before I go to bed, and I can wake up with, you know, smooth lips. The last thing that I have is perfume. I literally have to have perfume with me all the time, because the same as my body mist, sometimes I forget to put perfume on and I don't have to stress about it. So I can literally be like, okay, great, I've got it in my bag, you know, I could put it all over my skin. But yeah, this one is the Eden one. I got this from Portobello Road. So basically it's a company that like dupes, you know, like famous perfumes, and I think this is meant to be the Chiali pistachio one. But no, I love this one, and I actually got the vanilla 28 like dupe of this. So I have this one at home because I use that every day, and then this is the one that I will keep in my emergency kit. So guys, that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the what's in my college bag. Hopefully this won't be the last time I do it, but make sure to like, comment and subscribe to watch more of my upcoming college vlogs, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.